More than 10 years have passed since the National Dismantlement War. A league of corporations has taken control of the world. To escape the pollution that poisons the surface of the planet, they have built massive floating platforms called cradles. Only there, 7,000 meters above the ground, is the air clean and safe. Already half of mankind lives in the skies. The planet's surface has become a battlefield where armies fight to control the resource plants that feed the cradles. As the war came to a close, giant humanoid weapons called Armored Core Nexts enabled the League to firmly establish their rule of the planet. Their pilots are called Lynx. Fearing the power and independence of these Nexts, the League left them behind on the surface. The Lynx now work as mercenaries for an organization called Collard. While the League armies derive their power from massive arms forts, the once mighty Nexts are consigned to the poisoned Earth, serving as foot soldiers in the never-ending economic war.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cade Plays Armored Core 4 Answer. Oh, baby, it's the follow-up to my Armored Core 4 playthrough. If you have not seen my Armored Core 4 playthrough, you may go and view it by watching this playlist right here. But today, we are going to take the next step in the future of Earth. We are going to be engaging in the economic war sometime past the Lynx War of Armored Core 4. So for our assembly, real quick, we're just going to cover... I took of the 4 machines you can take for a default, I took the Independent, which is an Alia chassis with a machine gun, a laser blade. It's got a plasma cannon on the back, nothing on the other shoulder, no shoulder units, no other back units, and it's all Alia parts. The Aquavit in blue with a bunch of Raelianard generators and boosters. So it's pretty good. One thing to note is that the menus are a lot better in this game. The shop is now a separate thing. The tuning menu is now a separate thing. You don't have to go all the way through the assembly. It's all just... And the schematics, the way they handle schematics are a lot better, so... It's definitely a huge upgrade. And up until the release of Armored Core 6, Armored Core 4 Answer was by far my favorite game. Literally ever. I know this game like the back of my hand. And I'm sure that will not stop me from massively dying and blowing up at various points. So our first mission is we have to blow up some stupid little goons in Linark. Now, it is very important that we recognize Linark for being what they are narratively. Linark are the big major like independent force that oppose the League of Ruling Companies. And luckily, White Glint isn't there. Now, interestingly, if you did watch my Armored Core 4 playthrough, or if you're familiar with the series, the name White Glint will not be new to you. Nonetheless, we have a job to do. We are going to get in there. We've got a machine gun that is very, very good. Like, the Hitman as a machine gun is absolutely endgame viable. Oh, almost fell off the side right there. Forgot the Alia's base energy output is not super amazing. I think these boosters are a little thirsty. Just tear our way through these boys. No, you are not. So, if this is your first Armored Core game, it is worth noting that there is a distinction to be made between the next that I am piloting, the normals that these guys right here are, and muscle tracers, or MTs. So the important distinction, just to quickly cover that, is MTs are small and weak. Is he down at the bottom right now? What are you doing down there, bud? Why are you down there, buddy? All targets destroyed. So MTs are smaller, weaker units. Normals are larger, better armored, a little bit quicker, and more well-armed. And nexts are bigger than that. Very modular. The pieces can be swapped out very easily. There's also arms forts, but we'll get to that. With arms fort gigabase. Now, first things first, there is an arena mode. It's been present in a lot of Armored Core games, but was missing in Armored Core 4. But here, in Armored Core 4 Answer, the arena mode makes a return. And I'm going to blitz my way through this arena mode fight right here. You get to pick your map, which is nice. For Killdozer, I'll just do Old Peace City. It's a nice open map. Killdozer has a big stupid dozer blade he's going to come at me with. And I wish to see him destroyed for his hubris. There he is. He's a quick little muffin. Luckily, so am I. Don't shoot me with your bazooka, bud. You can see his AP on the right side. And mine, top dead center. He's gotten a couple of good hits in with that bazooka because he's quick and it's difficult to manage him. But, I caught him with the blade as he got in close. And that's the match finished for a win. You can keep piling those shots in on me after the fact as much as you want, champion. But it's not going to do you any good. We have slain him. We have claimed his emblem for our own. And I'm wondering, do you get FRS memory? Not from that. Not in this game. Okay. Sweet. I'm not going to get too into the arena stuff right now. I will probably knock a few of them out at a time in between episodes because I kind of enjoy the arena fights, but I want to focus on the missions for these episodes. So, where do we start? All of these missions are great, honestly. We're going to do the attack on the naval port Mimir. I adore this mission. I adore this mission so much. Oh, yeah, okay. We gonna go blow up some boats. Okay, generous amount of ordnance. You know what? I'm starting to like the way GA write their mission briefings. They're saying all the words that are gonna bring me feelings of joy and a slight fizzing in my taint. Oh, yeah, right. There's an arms fort in dock, too. Well, luckily for me, I could probably destroy that stupid thing. All right. You'll be waiting to hear from me? Well, I'm going to go ahead and say I handily accept this mission. OGA mission rep. Oh, God, the Argyros is such an ugly machine. I would never pilot that thing. So one thing that might be noticeable early is that this game is fast. It is faster, in my opinion, than Armored Core 4. Plus, the boosters on this Alia are really quite good. Normals think they got a shot. Normals actually think they got a shot. So what we're going to note with these is that A, plasma cannon. Yes, that's the Tresor mounted on my back. Pew. Usually if you blow up the bigger ones, the bigger ships, the littler ships will get blowed up also. Also, if you are happening to do some form of odd play-along, it's worth noting that if you're too close to these explosions, they will damage you. These big ships go up like fucking Christmas trees, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. And if you're hanging right out next to them, then you're going to get yourself in some trouble. You're going to take some armor damage that you don't need to take. Alright, this all looks clear. Boat gently sinking into water fills me with a sense of joy. Let's move on. Oh, look. What was that? You did a submarine, but on the surface? Why didn't it submerge? It's in the name. Be better at submarine. Like, or don't. Like, I don't particularly care what you do. Oh, it's just glorious destruction. Yep, blowing up snubmarines. Or scrub marines, if you will. Plasma cannon for the normals. Always a happy day. Unless you're piloting one of those normals. Oh, plasma cannon's empty. Alright. So now we are down to... we're down to gun and blade. Which, quite frankly, is how I prefer things to be. Although it is worth noting, y'all saw me in Axis right before we launched the mission. I very, very quickly ran through my stabilizer and added 2 small stabilizing pieces to balance myself out to a 0-0. Now, the reason this is noteworthy is that because I did that, there is counterweight on one side of my machine. Now that I've depleted my plasma cannon, and it has been moved off of my... It's been purged from the back of my unit. You can see it's no longer there above my left shoulder. The weighting of my armored core has just changed. Now with the weight on the right, because it was balanced in the center with the plasma cannon, but now I'm weighted more heavily to the right. The interesting part to note is that I will now boost slightly more heavily to the right than I do to the left. And you know what? So if I've depleted my plasma cannon and I need to evade shots, I need to evade to the right. Because I boost, like, I go... If you look at the speed values, my kilometers per hour movement, I move a lot faster. I can attain a higher maximum incident speed, boosting in the right direction now. So there's a lot of, like, weird little things to consider and very, very, like, in-depth stuff with these games. And it's one of the things that I really love them for. They're so mechanically dense. But we did successfully blow up every single thing in Interior Union's naval port of Mimir. Earned ourselves a tasty little S rank. I probably will not S rank every single mission, but I should do pretty okay for the most part. What do we get next? We can take out Gigabase. We could do B7. Let's do the attack on B7.
Okay, here's the mission.
Alrighty.
The client is
Omer Science Technology. Good old Omer. Good lads, those Omer. Ate up a lot of those former Rosenthal group assets. Alright, normals and drones. Normals and drones. So we got chumps with bazookas and itty-bitty chumps with lots of missiles. They're going to try and fight me in tight quarters. You know what? I think we can handle this. Blowing up some barriers. Well, luckily we have a effing big laser blade that we're going to jam right between the door handles. And we'll give it a little twist. Like the Obi-Wan Kenobi in that Star Wars film when he melt through the door. Here goes. Alright, counter boost. Soften our landing. What's up, idiots? Get bladed. Get bladed again. You gonna shotgun me? Those little jerks are carrying shotguns. I gotta be careful with that. Those shotguns can do a lot of damage up close. Whee! And land it. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, is that how that's gonna be? Is that how that's gonna be? Is that how you think that's gonna be? No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, he winged me with that bazooka, though. What a little jackass. Alright, they're behind that door. So here's what Ween's gonna do. We're gonna blade that door open, and we're gonna blast everything standing there. Bam! The power of backdash and forward dashing with blades cannot be overstated. Well, then. Oh, these little boys did not stand a chance. They've got Kikus. Oh, that's a pile driver weapon, and it do a lot of damage. A lot of damage that I don't want to take. So the short answer is the little red ones are getting the guns. Everything else is getting bladed. And blades can hit multiple targets per swipe. Alright, couple of targets through the big door. Hi, boys. I got bust right. Bam! Well! Y'all got hammered. Didn't stand a goddamn chance. There is a next in your midst, gentlemen. I'm gonna carve you all up. Yeah, baby. This ain't any old laser blade. This is the Dragon Slayer. At least I think it's a Dragon Slayer. I didn't actually check when I looked at Axis, but... You think you're gonna Kiku me? You think you're gonna come in close and hit me with the Kikus? I don't think that's actually how this goes. Plasma. He tried it, though. Did you see him? Did you see him go for it? Plasma. Oh, I got a little excitable right there. Alright. Next door. And who's behind door number 4? It's a corpse who doesn't know he's dead yet. Good night, sirs. And some drones, which I don't really get to say good night to the drones because I'm not killing anybody. Not that I'm constantly trying to kill people or anything. No. That would mean I was some kind of odd psychopath. Right, now I think once we clear that and we clear this, make sure there's nobody on the upper level, then we can get the hell out of Dodge, and when we get back to here, there will be a set of enemies in the main shaft. However, we are not going to be the ones getting shafted. It will be they. And they're all in that little thing right there. Die. Plasma fire. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me, punk. All targets destroyed. Mission complete. Smoke ain't even clear yet. Because we're cold, baby. We mercenary.
Cause I'm nice like that. Baby, I'm cool like that.
So that was a B rank. Because I took more damage than I needed to for that. But that's okay. I ain't super duper sad about it. Episode timer. We're looking good. Clear former Chinese Shanghai. The second mission from Omer. So these are the GA/BFF missions. These are Interior Union, I think, / somebody missions. And then this is the Omer Science / Raylionard missions. Clearing former Chinese Shanghai, I do very much enjoy. It's a fun old entertaining little fun old time. There's a fleet. You know what we feel about boats. So it's GA and BFF. Oh, and some special edition normals. Oh no, I'm so scared. Yes, these weapons will not give me much trouble. Now, this introduces us to a new mechanic present in Armored Core 4 Answer, where on certain missions, you have the option of splitting your pay and taking some backup. And I'm gonna take him, I think. Now, normally playing through the game, I don't take the backup units at all. But for this, so Odstarva in Stasis is very pricey, because he's the rank 1 Lynx in the Collard rankings. Dario takes 40%, and Canis takes 35%. But we're gonna take Dario in Transcend because Savage Beast is fuck ugly, and I refuse to be seen with it. And I will do my all my building and weapons and stuff. All my like Axis sessions I will do in between episodes. Wanted to land next to him. This is so floaty, the movement in this game.
Bruh.
You ready for this one, Dario? Oh boy, he's just in there. Alright, let's go. No time to waste. Now, there's a fun little cheat you can do in this mission. If you chop the building, you drop the enemies into the water. You can't hit me. You are nowhere near quick enough. You doing okay over there, Dario? Yep. Okay. Look, just do this. You're gonna get there, buddy. Why are you up there? Oh, Dario just sniped him out. I'm good with that. Alright, we're going to go blade heavy on this mission. We're going to try to keep the ammo cost nice and low. Oh, winged off the PA. Winged off the primal armor. Alright, blade our way through the crowd. What I love about this game so much, and I might even say, whilst this may be an unpopular opinion, even more so than Armored Core 6, this game played right feels like a ballet. It is an art form. Where is he at? He's on top of this big boy right here. Wham! Yay! Just dunk them into the sea. Down you go, stupid. Oh, whoa, 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 okay. Okay. You got big cannons. I hear you. I hear you. Fire at Dario. He's your problem right now. You don't need to worry about me. I'm not doing nothing. Apart from when I'm doing something. Like now. So we are registering 20,000 damage a hit. 20 to 30,000 damage a hit. Laser blade damage increases the faster you're moving at the time the hit connects. There is a momentum calculation that goes into it. So that is worth noting, and we came out with an S rank, and even after paying Dario, he got 141k, I got 211k. So 60-40 split, and he was doing some work. He was there, he was helping. Alright, we've unlocked the Ekazar, the Eklok, and Sola parts. So that's fun. Then we have the League mission to take back Cradle 21. That's quite a fun mission. Ambush Sphere Invasion Forces is quite a fun mission. There's a funny bug that can happen on that mission too. And defeating Arms Fort Gigabase. I'm just spoiled for choice on what to do right here. I want to do all these missions, but I only have a certain number of missions I get to do before the chapter advance mission. And I want to take on Gigabase. Because I believe, is this a VOB mission? I think it is. So AF Gigabase, we actually just sliced one up. But he's a big boy. And there's a lot of boats. Old Bernard Felix Foundation boats. But we don't need to worry about the boats. Do not waste ammo on the boats. We're going to use a Vanguard overbooster to get past the escorts, make a deep strike directly at Gigabase, and then we're going to get in there and slice it to fucking ribbons.
You can ignore the other secondary targets if you wish.
All right.
That's all.
So we can kill the supply vessels and make more money, but honestly,
Union speaks very highly of
we have really no need to do that.
We hope you
We just got to slash up an arms fort. And we get to fly on the big rocket pack, and it's fun. Ready, set, go. Oh, we going so fast, boys. And we're going to stay nice and elevated. We're going to get all the way up to the ceiling of the mission, which I think is just about 1,200. No, I can go higher than that. Where's the edge of the mission area? Outside of area. So it's about 1,800. So Gigabase has a big long-range cannon that it is firing at us with, and we are going to dodge these shots as we make our approach. I do not like getting hit by these shots. It makes me somewhat angry. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah, no, I'm way too quick for your shit, buddy. So you can lean in one direction to lead the shot that way. But we're going to prepare for normal battle maneuvers. There's the target, kids. There's the target. And now we soar gracefully through the air. Our boosters are going to run dry. There's our energy. Now we're going to plummet. Because that is a surprisingly effective tactic. And then we're just going to blaze our way inside this thing. Chop it up. I don't think I'm hitting it right there. Now I'm hitting it. And now we are going to stand right here as this burning hunk of scrap slowly sinks into the ocean. That should be an S rank, boys. That really should. It was, and I only had to take a little bit of a financial hit for repairs. Perfection. Oh, and then we could finish up today with support the Red Beret Assault. That's a fun mission. That can be a little tricky, but it's an interesting mechanic. What I enjoy about this game over Armored Core 4, which I still adore, but what I enjoy about this game is how much more varied the mission objectives are. It seems like almost every mission, with the exception of like some normal just blow up all the things missions, because they're a staple, but there's a great deal of missions that each have their own unique objectives. So right here, I'll just overtalk the interior Union mission briefer here. But the Red Beret Assault Unit is making their way to a target zone. And we have to make sure they get there. And the easiest way for us to do that is to fucking murder everything in their path. And quite frankly, I feel like that is something for which I am uniquely qualified. Because I've got this machine gun and a bad attitude. And this extremely effective laser blade. Which I can just carve through normals like butter. These little missile launcher trucks, little silo trucks, ain't worth shit. These little cannony boys, I like to take them out with a machine gun before giving the normals a taste of the blade. Give them something to think about. I don't like the Red Beret unit commander's tone when she says that. It's almost like she lacks faith in me. Good luck to both of us. I don't need luck. I have got a brimming overabundance of talent, he says as he misses a blade and goes launching himself into the distant sand dunes. Stop firing those missiles. Alright, so they haven't had to detour because I have murderated everything that would be in their path. So there's an alternative route that they'll go down that side and it takes them like the longer way around if there are still enemies in their path. There's also a detour that they can take around this tunnel right here. MTs? You're really gonna like you're really gonna try and stop me with MTs and trucks. I am in a next, you fools. Oh, they're firing bazookas. All right, I'll fire plasma cannons. How you feel about that? Just gonna dump some ordnance in their general direction. Chose to fire the plasma cannon there because it has a bit of splash damage to it. And just like that, we have cleared them out. They're somewhere back there still trying to catch up with my brilliance. But we're going to make our way through this tunnel on full boost. Because at the other end of this tunnel, we shall happen upon a couple of large old-type units. And you know what we do with big, dumb, slow things. We commence our blade dance. Good use of a laser blade trivializes these early missions. And now that they have been destroyed, let's go back and find the armored convoy. I think they just entered this tunnel on the far side. Because the mission will not... Even if you kill all the enemies, the mission doesn't end until they reach the destination. Here they go. What's up, Red Beret Assault Unit? Let's take a little jog together. We're going to run along like a bunch of pals. You're going to get there, guys. You could actually, like, hit the gas, because there's nothing out there anymore. Well, I can see the light just at the end of the tunnel now. Alright. Let's go on ahead. Y'all coming or what? Yeah, it's so dark, but you can still see they're over there. And the traditional place that I always stand when we end this mission... It's right up on the edge here. Because I want to see him come out of the tunnel. I want to see my little buddies make their way out here. They will be along shortly. But this is a fun mission. If you don't kill the early enemies fast enough, they reroute to take the longer routes. And then you have different sets of enemies that you got to go take down. So there's a lot of routes that can take you through this mission. Now, in case anybody was wondering, that is the universe's most obvious S rank. Aw, look at them go. They're running free. Free to go and do whatever it is Red Beret Commandos will do. I assume aggress against other corporate entities because that seems to be largely what everybody does. But there's our S rank. And we unlock some new parts. We've got the Soldner G8, the Soldner G9, and the Y01 Tellus. And I think that'll do for the first episode. Now, we have not yet cleared Chapter 21. This game is much more substantial than Armored Core 4 was. And you work a lot more through it. Between episodes, I'm going to go do some Axis stuff. I'm going to go do a couple of arena fights. And when we come back, we will take on the next set of missions. I hope you will be there to join me for that, because I'm super excited to play this specific game for y'all. And there's nothing more for me to say now than I have been Cade. This has been Armored Core 4 Answer. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.